Change your diet, change your life, change the planet.
As I'm running, I'm listening to a psychology lecture from Yale, thanks to iTunes University, and they're talking about hedonic adaptation, which means that people's level of happiness changes. It adapts to the situation. The professor gives two examples where they've done studies on people that have been paralyzed from the neck down, and immediately after the paralysis, they're depressed, many of them are suicidal, they're miserable, but after a year, their happiness comes right up to the point pretty much where it was before they were paralyzed. And then they looked at the other extreme example, which is lottery winners who've won these mega jackpots, and they're super happy after winning all this money, but after about a year, they come right back to where they were before they won the money. They're no happier than when they had a normal income. So we have this hedonic adaptation. We have a set point. We regress to the mean. Look that up if you've never heard it before, regression to the mean. We can go up or we can come down, but we always bounce right back into this middle point. So you think that losing weight is going to make you happier, you think that having nicer skin is going to make you happier, you think that having more energy is going to make you happier, or more money, or a boyfriend, or a girlfriend, a husband, wife, house, new job, whatever it is, you will pretty quickly adapt to it. So when you're looking at changing your diet, or when you're looking at getting into an exercise program, really ask yourself, why do I want to do this? Now, I'm not suggesting that you don't move towards a plant-based diet or that you don't get into exercise, but really look at what the reasons are. Because these changes, for many people, don't stick because their level of happiness just adapts. They go right back to that set point. They regress to the mean, and then they think, well, I'm back to where I was, so why should I eat this diet that's really restrictive if I'm no happier than I was before? Or why should I go out and run 10 miles a day if I'm no happier than I was before? And look at all these people eating all this junk food, and they're having more fun than I am. Well, this is not a situation that I ever want you to be in. I've been listening to a lot of Buddhist lectures as well. Pema Chodron, love Pema. Pema describes enlightenment as the ability to look at something with new eyes, even though you've seen it before many, many times. So there is no novelty, there is no regressing to the mean, there is no hedonic adaptation, there is no boredom, there is no, well, been there, done that, not interested. Every time you look at something, you see it with new eyes, you see it with a new perspective. So rather than looking outside for the answers, like this thing is going to fix me, this item that I can buy, or this new look, or this new outfit, or this new skin, or whatever it might be, this money, this spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, house, look for a new perspective within yourself, and then take that new perspective and put it out there in the world. Everything around you is constantly changing, and we never see it all. I've run down streets 100 times, and then one day suddenly I see a house that I've never seen before. We rarely pick up everything in our environment anyways. We filter things out. We look at things that may interest us and ignore everything else. And secondly, everything's changing anyways. Maybe this is a house that you have seen 1,000 times, but something about it has changed. Did you notice? So I challenge you to challenge the part of yourself that says that this is not interesting, that life is not interesting, that people are not interesting, that the physical environment is not interesting, that a fresh salad or green smoothie is not interesting. Boring, whatever. I need entertainment. Entertain me. That selfish, childish perspective that says, give me, give me, give me. Well, what are you giving back? What are you giving out? When you look and see something new in someone that you've known for 30 years, you're giving them a great gift. Look to find something new. Always look for something new. So this is the journey that I am on as a runner. To find something new every run, maybe 20 new things. Not just things in my environment, but new thoughts, new ways to look at the mountains, new ways to look at the sky, new ways to experience the shade and the trees and the wind or the crickets that are chirping, whatever they do. What do crickets do? The noise that they make. Crick? I don't know. But look for the new stuff, because that will change that happiness set point. I've talked in previous videos about channels, how we get into these channels, these ruts, these grooves, and even though we may splash out from time to time, generally the water will flow back into the lowest point, into the channel, and then we're just stuck going through the motions that we've gone before. Create some turbulence. Wash out of that channel and experience new terrain outside. So I urge you today to go out there into an environment that you've seen a million times and find something new. Go talk to someone that you've known for years and discover something new about them. And then spend some time alone in the woods and find something new about yourself. All right? Okay, I'm off to go discover. See ya.